Welcome back to Game 2 of this doubleheader series. Nathan Kiriak going to keep the mound here on defense out in left field. Barrie seems to be doing a whole bunch of crazy stuff in Game 2 here as we've put people all over the map. Got Talon Cardinal out in left field. Nino Spencer Thompson keeps his spot in center. De Silva shifts over to right. On third base is going to stay once again as Seth Walker. Warden moves back to shortstop. Giancarlo Rosati keeps second. Tibbetts at first. Legister down at home plate. And like I said, Nathan Kiriak keeps the mound. At bat once again is Anthony Seller. He's got 3-1. Baycats out of the reds and into the whites. And ball in play, gonna turn two. Seller, no issue, and a long shot for Spencer Thompson.
Shortstop, Lucas Marazza.
Luca Carrozza coming at the bat. He's the catcher. Lee Gray going to be shifting from catcher over to second base. 1-0 runner on second. And a chipper over to Tibbetts. He'll get his one.
Extra hitter, Lee Gray.
And a big change here for Barrie's 22U lineup going into next year. That play right there was just made by Josh Tibbetts. This is officially going to be his final regular season game of 22U baseball. Been here for a long time with Barrie, and the CBL squad's been looking at him to bring him up for a long while. That when he was done here, almost a surefire to come up there. So we'll see how he fares in the future. But a big shot, right field, it gets down, and 1-0 as this Vaughan team is straight chasing after Kiriak to start us off. Alex Popovich stays at third, or rather shifts over to third. One out, runner at first. First pitch strike. Kiriak once again. That one just a little down. Philip Legister tracks this one down. He'll get the start here. Big swing and miss. Got my things mixed up. Carrozza there. He's going to be playing shortstop. And a strikeout as Kiriak starts to find his form. And Colin Shearer be down at home plate. Chips it foul. 0-1. Dealing is Kiriak. Chipped into foul territory once again. It's 0-2. And a chance to end the inning here before some real damage kicks off. Deal swing, miss, and a tag to make sure. And down go the Vaughan Vikings. 1 run to their name. And 1 runner left on base. We'll be back for the bottom of the first in the second half of this doubleheader. We'll be back in just a moment. Welcome back. Bottom of the first. Myself, Etienne Skitch on the mic. The Peanut Gallery alongside, as per usual. Sure you'll hear offhanded comments from the Peanut Gallery as per usual, named Sam Alcoin. And Nino Spencer Thompson going to lead it off for Barrie.
What if I did -1 ball?
And Spencer Thompson swings through. Ball 2. Spencer Thompson gets to do a little bit of extra work here. One of the most stable pieces on this 22U lineup. Bashes it. Left center gets down. Nino turns 1. Speeds past 2. He's going all the way to 3. No contest. That rate, he might have been able to pull a whole Little League home run.
Designated hitter, Jordan Raposo.
Coming up is Jordan Raposo. Raposo, the DH in this one. Bashed it to center. Tag up and the sack as Spencer Thompson's got wheels. And a tie ball game. And like we said, the last regular season 22U game for Josh Tibbetts. And if there's any game to crush one simply for the love of the game, it's this one. Tibbetts eyes it, ball one. Or sorry, strike one.
Look at this guy calling the game standing up.
Oh, I forgot to announce first pitch and temperature. Oh, Scott.
Bashed it.
Center field playable.
Center field playable, and Tibbetts gets hawked down.
Right fielder Ryan DeSilva.
And coming up here, Ryan DeSilva in that cleanup spot, but not much to clean as he just tries to get on.
Yeah, that's my guess.
DeSilva bashed another one into right center, and he's got it.
Bavarian the first one run on
Just
one,
about
one
a
run left
three,
on base.
just about a 3 up, 3 down. But Spencer Thompson obviously made it around. Got his stand-up triple, or got his triple, and then got a sac fly in from Jordan Raposo. We'll be back in just a moment with the second inning. Don't go anywhere. Top of the second.
Second baseman Adriano Scola.
And Adriano Scola gonna be coming in here as McGurk opens with a couple pitches there, 2 balls.
There was a keyboard. There was a keyboard blocking the buttons.
And a fresh arm, like you guys saw on screen there for a good while, was Ty McGurk. McGurk deals that. Scola puts it up foul. And once again, popped up. Legister just lobs it up to himself there, but a full, I believe,
Designated hitter, Chris
5-pitch
Newman.
walk.
Huh? No.
There's a guy in the big leagues. He's playing in Pittsburgh coming up. Everywhere on the road they play that with.
What? Kevin Newman? Yeah.
And there's a Kramer too.
McGurk
Dean Kramer?
pitches ball on the first as that one tracks low.
Kramer for the Orioles.
1-0. One, and Ty McGurk gets to deal it again. Down low, loose ball.
I would score that a wild pitch. You got time. All the time in the world. It's not even in the box yet. I can fill you in on pitches. So.
And a wild on a 2-1 count. Advances Scola. Chipped and sneaks past.
When you're ready. It's just a base hit. Runner's advance. Sorry. So.
First baseman Steven DeRose.
Fresh count here and a fresh batter. And the pickoff attempt goes back to Tibbetts, just not in time. McGurk squares up. Deals in for a strike.
When you're gonna move it, you have to drag the runner over, and it'll give you safer out. You release him on safe, and then you go other. There's no wild pitch option, so you just say other.
1-1. Runners on corners. Deals in another check back to Ty McGurk.
No. Actually, if you drag it, off and on, drag it off and then put it
Sorry for the mic having a full panic.
I showed Jody didn't even actually know how to do that. I showed
Ball
Jody.
there, 2-1. At the plate here is Steven DeRose. McGurk fires it to him and a big swing and miss. Evens up the count at 2. Two balls, 2 strikes, and already 3 hits. That one down low.
Hey, you went to the store, did you? Look at how huge those freaking freezes are. I love blue. Blue is the best.
Not like I can really eat it in commentating. Cracks that one, and one runner through, two runners through. On a 2 RBI single for Steven DeRose.
Left fielder Adam Nassau.
Adam Nassau going to come up, and Philip Legister going to have a quick talk to his pitcher. And now a full visit for Barrie, but no, he's going to check on Seth Walker here, so going to tap out here and bring in Jordan Raposo.
For the Canadian Baseball League, currently in the top of the ninth. Shadow Kent Barnstormers lead Toronto Maple Leafs 11-7.
Back in just a moment as we figure out exactly what happened there.
And just about
And back once again, just a quick update on a pitch down low. Jordan Raposo going to tap into third base, which means Ty McGurk gets to take back his bat. And he'll be swinging at the 5 hole. And Nino Spencer-Thompson, the dive, no good. And runners going. One after another, 2, 3. And a stand-up triple. Dives it at the end. But Vaughan has cracked this game in half. McGurk deals strike. And the bullpen, as expected here after one inning. It's going to have some action when you give up 3 runs and 19 pitches. Baycats going to be forced to make some tough calls here to figure out exactly how they want to do this. And that one's chipped up top of the netting. Comes back. Tamager keeps his mound. And shot to the corner. And Giancarlo spins it back, and just in time to Tibbetts to stop that attempt at a run. And that brings the first out.
Solar.
making it 1-1. And we are all the way back at the top of the order for Anthony Seller. Big swing and miss there, McGurk. Gonna force that one. So it's up to Seller to figure out how to beat the righty. It's his first time seeing him. His second time at bat. Deals it up high.
That's pretty good.
Another one stays high. Full count here.
Might need the time limit on this.
Always need to accept first.
3-2 time McGurk chance to cut down the bleeding, and he's going to walk him. And bad goes to worse for Barrie. 3 runners already scored. Corners taken up.
Carrazzo.
And Luca Carrazzo going to be coming up here. He's 0 for 1. McGurk deals. And shot by Carrazzo. Reeled in. And a laser, too, cuts it. And they'll sacrifice the run in favor of an out. As they just try and put a little bit more into the defense here to get themselves out of this inning. McGurk deals to a big swing and miss. Strike 2. Lee an 0-2 count. Rosati had a quick talk with McGurk. They're going to keep it rolling. Deal. Strike 3. And Lee goes down in 3 shots. And the Baycats going to bail themselves out
4 runs on 3 hits.
and stem the bleeding before it got too much worse. 4 runs on the board for Vaughan. And we'll be back in just a little bit. Bottom of the second, the Baycats got a hole to dig out of. Feel like we've seen this movie before. Ty McGurk back on the base pass this time as he's going both ways. In a 1-0. Makes it 2-0. McGurk blasts one to right field, up and overhead. Turns two. Gonna stand on it, not giving him anything to shoot at. Ty McGurk, the lead off double, and up comes Talon Cardinal.
Left fielder Talon Cardinal.
Feels weird to say left fielder Talon Cardinal, but that's what he's gonna play in this game too. It's either been the catcher or the DH for every game that I've seen this year. And another pitch low. Deals it. Can't hit. It's 2-0 once again. It's the exact situation that led Ty McGurk to being able to hit his double just a couple moments ago. Makes it 3. Barrie just got to keep this train rolling here. 4-pitch walk here against Talon Cardinal. And coming up is Giancarlo Rosati.
Second baseman Giancarlo Rosati.
And with runners on 1 and 2, no one out. May start getting a little sketchy, but Vaughan's got to remember that they got a big lead to play with, and Rosati bunts it into foul. Deals it. And I believe a second
What's the best minor league ballpark to umpire in?
second foul ball there goes straight back. And Shear's taking another one. Oh, 2. Giancarlo Rosati cracks up the middle. Turns one. No chance of the double. And coming up, someone we didn't see last game, but happy to join the lineup, no doubt, is Philip Legister.
Pirates, AAA, I think? That's cool.
Big swing and miss from the catcher.
What's the best umpires room in the league, this league? I'm sure they're all not great, but they're all fast.
The only one that's okay is
Really?
it's a hockey.
Down inside.
Huh?
It's a hockey resident.
Oh, okay.
Even then you say, oh, wow. Oh, look.
1-1. Runners away. And right in time, gonna catch himself in a rundown. The run scores. Hit the brakes again. And Rosati goes hauling, but regardless, brings home Ty McGurk. Bases are cleared and a 2-1 count on Philip Legister. But the Baycats at least got a run on the board here. Smart heads up base running from McGurk, who knows that they were going to get caught up in this rundown. And they couldn't disengage from it unless they wanted to just put another runner into scoring position. 2-1 against Legister, who cracks it just short. And a bobble brings Philip Legister to the bag. And coming up, Jonathan Warden. Warden back to his natural infield position of that middle infield. He's going to take his shortstop. He's not pitching. It's where Warden wants to be. Stuck on first, and a little bunt keeps it fair, and Warden's got some wheels under him there. Fantastic bunt. Brings back the top of the order, and Nino Spencer Thompson.
Center fielder Nino Spencer Thompson.
Best umpires through the league is going to be Barrie in a few years, right, Scott?
That'll be the best stadium in the league.
Well, it's going to be the newest.
But
Spencer Thompson fouled back to his own dugout.
when they build stadiums and things like that, there's a lot of times they totally forget about the officials. Or they plan on having a big one. I don't want to say that.
Down inside. The runners might have given it a second glance as a loose ball, but I'm going to think better of it.
Yeah, because juniors will have one, Baycats will have one, and then visitors.
So really, we should just get the junior off.
During CDL games, probably, and then during junior games, I don't know, because
1-1. 2 outs, and a big swing and miss there from Nino Spencer Thompson. He's shaking his head. That one up high.
what are they? What?
A little disengage.
Nino always has his helmet off. I swear.
Coach has got some shenanigans going on over there. And that one up high.
If they're lucky Nino's a lefty, you can't see it.
Runners away. And Spencer Thompson drills it to center, and it gets down. Turns one, turns two. And 2-run RBI. Nino's going 3. He's got a stand-up 2 RBI triple.
Third baseman Jordan Raposo.
Wow. I believe that's Spencer Thompson's second triple today.
Yeah. Just 2 outs and you had the E6.
Money down for Jordan Raposo. Pops it to center. And reels it in. No issue for Anthony Seller. And the Baycats, what looked like a game that was not going their way, started to come back. We'll be back in just a moment with the top of the third. We'll be back. Welcome back to the top of the third, and a whole lot more defensive substitutions. As Philip Leicester is going to leave this game.
24.
With some Gatorade and a whole lot of water. Jack Brayford going to take up the spot out in left field.
Lead off for Vaughan, number 24, Alex Popovich.
And down behind the mound, once again, it's going to be Talon Cardinal. Having a duck out of the way of that one was Popovich. And a 1-2 count. Swing and miss.
Oh, he was mad. Did you see that?
Popovich is pissed. I really hope the camera caught that, but
Catcher.
chucked his bat to the ground.
He threw his bat.
It's impressive. Remember, always blame your equipment. And a swing and miss as McGurk has clearly found his spot. One. Makes it 2-1 as that one drifts a little inside on Shear. And Shear dodged out of the way of that, decides not to take a missile straight off the outside of the ankle. It's 3-1. And full count, no good. Full count swing and a miss. Back-to-back strikeouts for Ty McGurk. Adrian Escola up to the plate now with 2 outs and nothing to lose here. Just needs to get on base to give Vaughan something, to not let Barrie steal all their momentum, and that's not going to do him any favors. Rosati kicks it to McGurk. No one left on base, and 3 up, 3 down go the Vaughan Vikings. And we'll be back bottom of the third, the first scoreless half inning, and it's showtime. bottom of the third. And the leadoff for the last man standing is Josh Tibbetts. And threw a good old lob way wide.
It got to a point on Friday where London fans were chanting ball 9.
Called strike to even the count.
Jeremy, what did I tell you about power rates?
Chipped to foul territory. Third baseman Alex Popovich was just a little too slow to get there. Flat 2-2 count. And on deck is De Silva. Tibbetts popped to the middle infield, and I don't think Luca Carrozzo had to move more than 2 steps on that.
Right fielder Ryan De Silva, number 6.
And number 6, Ryan De Silva, going to come up to the plate. First pitch, mashed right field, but comes down. 2 up, 2 down for Barrie. And coming up next, the pitcher, Ty McGurk.
Pitcher, Ty McGurk.
52. Look on the video board.
Number 52.
Little pop. Just skips down and another bobble. Errors seem to love this Vaughan team. And an E6 coming back at him. One of the hazards of playing that middle field is a lot of those errors are going to come up your way.
Number 4.
And it feels like that middle infield has kind of just been a target for these errors a lot more than it seems most other days. And a shot. Cardinal sneaks it past. Gets on 1 and 2.
I feel. But it's, should be Rosati now.
Second baseman.
And Giancarlo Rosati.
Number 34.
Gets to come up here, and Warden gets to play bat boy.
Jack Rayford has no walk-ups. That's brutal, man. I don't know what to play him. I don't really want to play him.
Rosati. Back to back to back pitches all down low. runners away, and that one going to be all she wrote. For the bottom of the third, scoreless, and the top of the four coming up. So we're just about an hour into this one. We'll be back in just a moment with the top of the fourth inning, where the Vaughan Vikings get back on offense and try to extend their lead. We'll be back in a moment. Welcome back. Top of the fourth, and a first pitch ball from Ty McGurk. And a chipper skips into midfield. He's going to turn first base.
Who's after 34? That's who's up.
First baseman Steven DeRose, number 6.
There we go. There we go. Keep that one. Huh? Well, all for rain. That would be good right about now. Snickers? I gotta get some chocolate bars for up here.
Check back.
We gotta have medium meals.
Is there a sausage anywhere around here?
I don't know. I don't know if they have sausage.
You know what? Those concession stands out there are open.
The pavilion's not.
Well,
No.
I think there's a football. I think there's a Sky football game down there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I think they're open.
Well, we're getting pizza after the game, so.
1-1 count for McGurk with a runner on first. And tip foul.
Jody? Can we get 3 boxes today because we have Scott and Shubba with us? Let's go.
Can we get 4 boxes so we can just take some home?
That was me who asked for it. Oh.
And check back safe.
That was emphatic. I love that call. Give him an
The
8.
left fielder, Adam.
Strikes him
Lucero,
out
number 12.
and has to dive right back for is Newman. DeRose strikes out. It's Nasso. And another check back is McGurk not quite quick enough.
Scott, that guy better get an 8+ on his safe call. That was great.
I'm not evaluating them.
Home plate guy?
Deals big swing. And a big miss for Nassau.
Is he going to become a CDL umpire, Scott? Okay.
And another check back to him. McGurk blasts this one. Strike two. Surely Newman knows that he can't go too far off because McGurk has shown a tendency here to chuck it back to him at any point. And chipped away foul. Umbrellas all around the park, but not for rain. Wouldn't call these overcast clouds, but at least there's a whole lot of them. Deals it high. Nassau is 1 for 1 so far. Chipped. And got one. Got two. And called the inning as she had it. Great play there with a tiptoe jab there from Rosati to stick it on to second. And Nassau got nabbed there. Be back in just mode. Bottom of the 4. We got some more in just a second. Brayford shaking his head there. I don't know if he liked our song choice, but that's what you get when we don't have one.
You didn't like it? Oh, you didn't send me one, so.
A 1-0 count for Jack Brayford as he's leading off this one.
I don't know.
And a 5-pitch walk
Shortstop.
for Jack
Jonathan
Brayford.
Warden, number 5.
And coming up is Jonathan Warden. Warden is 1 for 1 in this game. Lays a bunt and drops foul. Warden was off to the races. Tokopoulos. And another one laid into a bunt there that ends up going up and over the head of Warden. Spencer Thompson is on deck here. No matter what the result of this, we will see him come up to bat. Brayford, one of the speediest people on this 22U squad. And a pop reeled in by the right fielder Santiago Ortega. And Warden's going to go take a seat. And coming up, Nino Spencer Thompson.
You don't have to play any tic-tac-toes. I like R's and V's and O's. I don't really play no tic-tac-toe. Then when Trump through highs and lows. You seen man last night,
Brayford stuck on first right now. Nino trying to move him forward. He's gonna do so with that. Chips it, skips past Ortega. And Brayford's going all the way home. Nino's going to 3. And he's got his second triple of the game. Forget the day, of the game. Have a day, Nino Spencer Thompson. 5 RBIs for him.
Would you say base hit in an error or just an error?
Yeah, if he feels that properly, it's a single.
Yeah.
I'd say it's a single and an error, no error.
Single, 2-base error.
Raposo.
It's okay, Nino already has 1 triple.
Triple comes off the back of that E9. Regardless, he's been moving around the bags. Down and away. Caught on the base path once. And Raposo crushes it to center. Going, not quite gone. Over the wall, ground rule double. And Raposo
First baseman Josh Tibbetts.
gonna wander his way all the way there. And a mound visit, as expected in that situation. Giving up shots like that. And Baycats take the lead. Josh Tibbetts Gets to play at home plate. Tibbets blasted.
Get going, ball.
Going, reeled in at the warning track. And regardless, Raposo gonna run his way all the way to third.
Right fielder Ryan De Silva, number 6.
Tibbets wanted that ball gone. That would have been an exclamation point to a 22U career.
I would hit that buzzer loud. You know what I'm saying?
And now it's Ryan De Silva.
You have 6'5"? Okay, thank you. Just making sure I had the right score.
Whole lot of movement on that, but not the strike. 1-0, 2 outs. Barrie
Kitchener well needs to get underway from Jack Couch.
is officially in the lead. More hits, more runs, less errors. And De Silva launches one to right field. Goodbye, ball! Kiss it goodbye all the way around the bases. Goes Ryan De Silva. Just when we thought Tibbets was going to be the one to blast it, away he goes.
Let's go, Silva.
And a 2-run home run.
Pitcher Ty McCurk, number 52.
You still pitching?
I think so, yeah.
And coming up, Ty McGurk. Just when Vaughan thought that, this game is going to be right up the wheelhouse.
You dropped it?
Looked like that ball dropped. The home plate umpire calls the tag before a little conference call here. And the Baycats dugout happy to start screaming about it. Looked like he dropped, and they're going to call him safe. And coming up, the catcher, number 4.
Yeah, he dropped.
It's Talon Cardinal.
Catcher Talon Cardinal, number 4.
Ty McGurk's got a single there off. Another off play, and Vaughan 4 errors now in this game, let alone the few they had in the first.
When is the rain delay starting? Coming in hard, I can see.
It's coming.
Yeah, no, I know that. And we still have 50 minutes in this game.
And called strike.
Rain's coming. And a whole lot of it.
Give you guys a quick look at what is coming here. Those clouds look anything but friendly, as Cardinal chips it foul. seems to span all the way across the horizon there on the right side of the stadium.
Runner will be on the move.
Full count, 2 outs. You know McGurk's going to be hauling no matter what the situation. Just need to make the most of it here. And Cardinal slashes foul. And McGurk up and away again, and blasted is Cardinal out to right field. And Talon's going to turn 3. The ball just may beat him there. It won't. Cardinal, a triple. And the Baycats base runners are flying around the diamond.
Second baseman Giancarlo Rosati, number 34.
And another mound meeting here. And that ball going to be handed over. So the new pitcher gets ready for the game. We'll be back in just a moment with who exactly that'll be. And back in business, let's get you a not so frozen camera there. It seems all my stuff likes to break whenever things are happening. New player on the mound is Luca Carrozza.
We're going to get a little bit of rain around 6 p.m. I think this is going to move like that. According to the radar, I could be completely wrong, but I looked at my versions and
Carosa going to be pitching. And Scola is going to move to shortstop. And then it's going to be Chris Newman who moves to second. 3 strikes in a row. The pitch is there for Carosa.
Anything from veggie. Really. ATN likes Hawaiian. That's a ball 4.
And a 4-pitch walk.
Oh, he doesn't like the song that I gave him, so I'm not going to give him any song.
Left fielder Jack Brayford, number 95.
What is? Acted like he didn't like it. Huh? I don't have his number.
And fouled. The bench is loving Brayford.
Yeah, he's normally a pitcher, so him putting up a fight at bat is good to see.
Brayford was walked his last time around. Now he's 0-2.
At least he hasn't swung and missed, like, for the 0-2. I mean, he could swing and miss now, and I'll look stupid, but...
Runner down, it's a ball, and the throw way offline. All Brayford needs to do is get it out of the infield. And a man who's normally a pitcher will have 1, if not 2, RBIs. Called strike 3. And that is the end of the 4th inning. The Baycats lead by 4 in a game that's been flipped upside down and backwards. And we'll be back in just a moment with some more. We'll be back. Welcome back to the top of the 5th. where Barrie leads 9-5.
Oh, what was that? What was that? Huh?
Baycats lead 9-5. And McGurk works it to a quick 2-1 against the leadoff hitter Santiago Ortega. McGurk deals. Dirt ball.
Oh, I gotta do this standing up.
And another one, same spot, but it's going to end up in a walk for Ortega. And another camera I get to fix. Oh, lovely.
Is the rain coming?
Huh?
Is the rain coming?
There's gonna be a little
Called
bit,
strike,
yeah.
but it skips away from Cardinal.
Not enough to like.
It's a pitch hitter. Number. Who's batting?
Runner on second off the wild pitch move. And it's a 1-2 count.
Samuels is in the bullpen right now.
For Ty McGurk taking on Anthony Seller.
Can you buy Baycats for anywhere?
Yeah, well, CBL, yeah, you can buy it at Beer Fen.
No, I mean, like, if I like, I love this fucking beer, can I go buy it from them?
There is, yeah, I have to.
Pop way, way up.
But
And I can't get anything else in beer.
And Talon Cardinal reels it.
This guy still playing shortstop?
And the pitcher back in the box.
I don't want to give Barrie an advantage by announcing as the pitcher and welcome
Carraza chips it real clean right down the middle. And an RBI single. The gap is 3.
Great. Number 4.
Need a few more of those to bring this game back to make it winnable. That rain coming in. Projected to hit Barrie. Well, it looks real sketchy coming overhead, I'll admit. Those clouds look very dark. Chipped foul. And another clean one.
McGurk.
We'll skip through, and station to station they go.
Samuels is coming in.
And a pitching change for Barrie
Alex Popovic.
Actually,
on the horizon, yeah.
here
quick look into the bullpen here. Got Joshua Samuels warming up. And a little mound visit here with the entire infield. And like Sam was saying, wouldn't be surprised if they gave him probably one more batter here, or if he gets away with it and gets an out here, probably let him finish the inning.
Look at that. Center field. In the clouds.
See, on the wide cam there, you guys can see exactly what's coming to get us right now. And a long throw. Tibbetts has got him at first. Runners advance to second and third.
Number 13, Colin Shearer.
And if you're Barrie right now, you know that rain's coming overhead. I don't particularly want to get wet. I don't think they particularly want to get wet. Time to wrap the game up. Need 2.5 innings and fast. Chipped by Shearer, goes foul. Big swing and miss is exactly what Ty McGurk needs. Gotta imagine at this point, unless someone gets blasted over his head, he's gonna be finishing out this inning. Call ball on that. McGurk doesn't like the first call from Cardinal. Is going to take his second. Eyes it up. Steps off to disengage in a mound visit.
One more and I'm playing that music for you. I'm just kidding. Speed up the game now. Come on, boy.
Yeah, getting everyone back and settled. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. McGurk deals. And Shearer has to bob and weave.
If he strikes him out here, he's going to get cha-ching. Under. Untied. Ooh, just outside.
Tibbetts thought it was done. Sounded like the Baycats dugout thought it was done. And you know how rain has that very distinct smell where it's like, hey, you know it's coming? You can smell it. The air has gotten muggier. Those balls aren't going to travel anywhere near as far, and McGurk's going to walk them.
Shortstop, Adriano Scola, number 17.
That's a big chunk of thunder. Thought it was their PA breathing into the mic. That's some good stuff that's coming overhead. So, yeah, time to speed it up. Those umbrellas are going to be real useful soon.
Samuels is coming in next batter if he doesn't get him.
McGurk deals this. Strike two. And Scola trying to bring things back. Needs good contact, and all of a sudden, Vaughan is back in this one. Money down for the Vaughan Vikings. McGurk deals. Ball. Gotta imagine a little bit of nerves riding on the shoulders of Adriano Scola. And strike three. Money's all in for Barrie. They lead by 3.
For Vaughan in the fifth.
And we'll be back in just a little bit with the bottom of the 5th. Hope that rain doesn't come to get us. Be back in a moment. Bottom of the 5th. And thunder and lightning rolling in. Loud thunder, heavy rain. And Jonathan Warden coming up to the plate. I'm going to leave that weather ticker up in the corner for you guys so you guys can keep track. And foul off the shed.
Got a weather graphic? Nice.
Always had a weather graphic. The Seagulls are coming. This is how we know it's Bad News Bears. Evens it out at 2-2. outside to bring it to full.
And that skipped off the roof.
Finally, been waiting all day for one to go banging off the roof there.
Yeah, but that wasn't as loud as it
No.
sometimes is.
No, it's not as loud as the ones that ricochet off the steel covering right in front of us. But Warden has got a clip, and he gets there in time, turns two,
Single and an error.
single and an error,
That's what I would
as that one goes flying overhead of the first baseman.
give
And
us-
Warden goes all the way.
Nino Spencer Thompson.
And then you can drag
Number
him a
two.
second on an error or something.
And Nino Spencer Thompson up to bat.
Look, you know how to play the tic-tac-toes. I like R's and B's and O's. I don't really play no tic-tac-toe. There's no tough with highs and lows. We seen man last night, they froze. There's no cameras, there's no pose. Just like that one time at cello.
Nino lines it up with Jonathan Warden over at second. And hammers that down the first base line. Beams it and fouled again. And foul part 3. Nino doing a fantastic job of defending the strike zone right now. And maybe the rest of the zone too. Swing and miss as Nino looks down at his own hands.
Third baseman Jordan Raposo.
And Jordan Raposo gets to step up with one out, and Warden still stuck at second. And a big strikeout. Raposo foul.
Oh, he tried to hit the seagulls. Did you see that? Could you imagine if they flew by as he fouled it back? Oh, murder. Yeah, exactly.
And Warden gonna do some dancing as the middle infield keeps threatening to come in on him. We're confident that they won't. And wild means Warden goes to third.
Tibby's on deck. Might be his last at bat.
And Raposo up and over the clubhouse and media building. 2-2 count. In the final regular season game for the Barrie Baycats. And tipped foul just enough. But right into the glove
First
of
baseman
Colin Shear, who's waiting down low.
number 40.
And coming up once again is Josh Tibbetts.
Huh?
beams it. Deep left. Kiss the ball goodbye. Drills it, and Josh Tibbetts, the exclamation point to a 22U career as he blasts it over the right field wall. And up and over go the Baycats.
Number 6.
And another 2-run blast for Barrie. Down low, and De Silva saying it hit him. The umps saying he's crazy. De Silva, good eye to keep it outside. Gets it 3-0. De Silva already homered once in this game. And they're going to get him on a 4-pitch walk.
Pitcher, Ty McKirk, number 52.
And up comes Ty McGurk. He has to try and take advantage, and strike one against the Baycats pitcher. Pop.
Where's McGurk going?
Will be going to shortstop. Morgan will be going to the field, and Brainerd will be coming in. Samuel's going in from right side.
It's going to the
1-2 count, and a whole bunch of switches just came over the radio. We'll get those to you as soon as we can. As McGurk tips one just over the infield, and looked like McGurk ran himself out of his own shin guard. And a 5-run lead for the Baycats, 11-6, and a whole lot of switches coming up. We'll get those to you after the break. Don't go anywhere. We got more Baycats action. The top of the 6th coming up. Looks like the rain has officially dodged us, but don't think the rest of Barrie is going to be so lucky.
Again, we're gonna get a little bit. We'll see. But it looks better than it did, that's for sure. Barry's getting hit with a bunch of rain.
The trick right now is a couple substitutions for Barrie. Josh Samuel is going to be coming in at the mound. You see him on screen there. Shifting to shortstop is going to be Ty McGurk as Jonathan Warden kicks Jack Brayford out of left field.
Look how much you missed us right there. Oh my god. That's a lot.
And first pitch ball. Beams it low. I think the Flies know it's going to rain because I think they're all up in the media booth right now.
Got 6 minutes.
6 minutes left on the game here. And a full count that Samuels has worked his way back to. His first batter, a chance to be a first strikeout. Drills it, swing and a miss. No, swing tips the ball. The tip ball straight into the glove of Talon Cardinal. And a first out for Josh Samuels. He gets to size him up again. Chippered away, left foul.
The scorebug being linked to update is brought to you by Domino's Pizza Berry.
Is this how we try and get more sponsor money, Sam?
I gotta get him extra shoutouts, dude. It's good pizza.
Samuel's off target there, brings it 1-1.
Yeah, might be Scott saying there's only like 5 minutes left in the game or something like that.
Two balls, one strike.
I think they should.
You have the pictures of record ready?
Huh?
Another full count.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh my god, that bird is coming right at me. It's like
Samuels wide, walks him.
seven.
Do we have their records?
Not really. I don't think so.
Runner on first.
Left fielder Adam Nassau.
Runner on first, Stephen DeRose. He got walked earlier. And right now it's Nassau. Big swing and miss.
Swing. Unanimous. Got you.
What time did we start?
3:47, right?
Yeah, that's the time of game, right?
I'm going off what Chuba said. Chuba said 3:47. So.
I'm good with that. I'm good with that.
2-2. Couple good pitches here, and that wind a welcome change to dead humidity. And a skipper off the ground there brings it full.
Strike, give
Back
out.
to back to back full counts.
Strike, give out. Strike, give out.
Hey, Peanut Gallery.
Give out. Strike, give out. Come on.
Josh Samuel dials it in. And strike 3. Pulls back the swing, not in time.
Santiago Ortega, number 9.
What do we got here, Jeremy? What are we doing, Jeremy?
And a mound visit.
Tippy gonna pitch?
Giving him a high five on a job well done? I don't know what's going on. Are they going to make a change? Are they going to let McGurk take the last batter? Or not McGurk. Are they going to let Tibbetts take the last batter?
That'd be sick. That would be super, super cool in the last game.
I think they are.
Yeah.
They're going to have Josh Tibbetts take the potential last batter of the game as a send-off to his 22U career.
This is
Josh Tibbetts better be throwing nothing but fireballs. Josh Samuels goes to the bench after 18 pitches.
How do I pronounce that guy's name in right field?
And playing right field is number 20, Jackson.
And a
Fiji.
brand new pitcher. We'll give him a second to warm up.
Is number
But a
6,
whole bunch
Ryan
of
Silva.
changes here. Jackson Fiji going to be going out to right field, rotating down from right field to first base
Pitcher
is Ryan De Silva.
is number 40,
In
Josh
pitching
Davis.
he's pitched before.
is Josh Tibbetts. And back and ready to go. Josh Tibbetts squares him up, deals strike 1 off a foul.
Timmy's still got it. Timmy's pitching. He's gonna get the last out.
Tibbetts 0-1.
Nice regular season.
Chance to finish him off. Tibbetts deals into the play. Got him at first. That game is done. And Josh Tibbetts, the center point of the celebration, and everyone's got him. The Baycats move on 22-2-1 on the regular season.
Final line score.
Well and truly locked up the first place spot.
Vaughan, 6 runs on 8 hits, 5 errors.
And they got Tibbetts
11 runs,
with the whole bucket.
The winning pitcher is Ty McGurk. The losing pitcher is Peter Takopoulos. Thank you for that.
And we'll be back, and we're going to call that one a game there as time expires. The score after 5. Score after 5 is going to be 11-6 as both teams shake it out. That's going to be all she wrote on the 22U regular season. My name's ATN Skitch. Thank you for joining me for this season and for joining the boys. I appreciate it more than you all know. Thank you guys all for tuning in, and have a great rest of your night, everybody.